ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Welcome back to the Silver Lantern Archives. It has been quite some time since we've been away, at least here in the Echoes of Ancients. It's been about 2 months since you last saw us, but
Feels like 10,000 years.
I can make it that, but we don't want to. But our party is on the eve of battle. Well, not even on the eve of battle, they're on the front doorstep at this point, as they are charging the bridge on the way to the gates. Chiron has split off from the rest of the group, and there's much going on. But for full information, I'll let the party take that up for you. Party, throw somebody under the bus. Who's going?
I remember.
Go ahead.
Basically what happened last time is it was basically a setup as we finally all got back together. Farley almost got mauled by a displacer beast. They lived. I know for a fact that me and Elise got our shit wrecked by something. Oh.
Nope.
We got blown up.
Yeah, we did get blown up.
That was a whole party. You and Elise just
Yeah.
made it to the camp with no real issues.
There was what?
And Farley.
Zamir no. Farley was by themselves.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Zamir and Noman ended up having to cross a river.
After going the complete wrong way.
Zamir's mortal enemy.
Yep. So, more water involved. Let's see.
Thankfully, it was only like ankle deep.
Yeah. Thankfully, you're
really
fine.
Cold.
Unfortunately, it also led to the sacrifice of Roxy.
Yes, it did.
I forgot.
But eventually, and it was unfortunately the two brain cells ended up together.
At least it wasn't Farley and Zamir by themselves. At least it was someone at least a little bit that doesn't suck away their brain cells. I'm sorry, I'll shut up.
But we eventually all made it back together. We were all beat, but we rested. We got our shit together. We found out that this fort there's what's this guy's name? Who's this ugly mug that we're supposed to be killing?
Vrogak Blackblade.
Yeah, so we're supposed to be killing Blackblade because he's an issue, along with all these other goblins. But he's the worst.
Just a total tool.
Yeah, pretty much. Z is still unconscious, but should be able. We're expecting at least 2 big fights. This one and one after. That being said, Z will be unconscious for this fight, but should be able to get back up after her bout of hypothermia after this fight. Fiki and Snips have been confirmed alive, but are still missing. Fiki and Nimona have.
Really sure about Snips.
That's fair. Fiki's alive. We pray for Snips. We're going with the DM like Snips too much to have actually killed them. Is our hope. And if they did kill him, I will personally be biting the DM. Let's see. After that, we made a plan. There was a bit of a stakeout on this fortress. The stakeout went decently. Me, Chiron, and Icarus were able to do our rogue bullshit, and were promptly able to
disable?
Basically, disable. That's the word I'm looking for. Disable 2 of the 3 ballistas, which Chiron did, and then Icarus took over the third ballista, killing some of our enemies. And we now have control of this one. Chiron went to inform the party at large of, hey, we're good to go. The ballistas are out. Just watch out for the oil. It'll be fine. We have sights on green and ugly. And a little side note is me realizing that I have multiple pet mice throughout multiple campaigns. Which one is in this one?
I don't think Chiron has a mouse, do they?
No, I do have a mouse because there's a whole reason I'm bringing that up, because they were a menace to society today. I do have a mouse. Where is my mouse?
Please hold while we look into this. Sorry for the delay. We have discovered it is Mouse the Mouse.
Apparently, I am just uncreative when it comes to mouse names.
No,
Who'd
Mouse
have
the
thought?
Mouse just transcends all campaigns.
He's a multi-dimensional being.
Yeah, apparently so. Getting into trouble no matter where they go. That being said, before we continue on much further, Cece, please make sure that our mics are picking up since you had to pause.
That is the wrong place to look.
Mic
Nice.
check.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure so that it doesn't get corrupted. But yeah, Mouse the Mouse did some shenanigans in the bathroom, scaring the shit out of a goblin.
Literally.
So that Icarus could then get in and do a as silent as possible kill. It was done successfully. Mouse the Mouse is now safely with Zamir. And Chiron got back to Icarus after informing the party of what was going on. And now we're in place to fucking wreck shit.
We're charging the gate. So, we return, or go ahead and take a hero point. We return to Elise, Zamir, Farley, and Noman as they join the battering squad with their battering ram. They're undercover as they are charging up. Well, the battering squad is undercover. Farley and Noman are behind it. Zamir and Elise are helping move the battering ram. But a lot of y'all are rushing forward. And we have 3, 2, 1, initiative.
No, Chiron. Why'd I have to go first? Fuck.
Zamir,
reason.
you also can't move until everybody else moves with you.
Huh? Why not?
Because you're carrying a giant battering ram.
Oh, I forgot. That was probably literally just said, but it didn't register. Okay.
Because y'all are as slow as your slowest member.
I have decent decks.
Is
Fucking
there
hell.
anything I can do, or is it more of a hold action kind of thing?
Use your action to move the thing, but it doesn't actually move until everybody's moved it.
Okay, then yeah, use my action to move and wait for everyone else to.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to some goblins who are just waiting around, not really doing much of anything. They're just sitting and having a nice day. Nolan, you, unlike Samir, are behind the thing.
Yeah, okay. Do I see any goblins within range of my thing?
You can see one up on top of the cliffside. Where the thing, but they also haven't set off the alarm yet.
Oh, so they don't know we're here yet?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna hold my action as soon as the alarm goes off, like if it goes off while we're still here, I'm gonna scream obscenities at that one goblin I can see.
So vicious mockery.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. That
I'm
brings
gonna
us
chill my inner Cartman.
to the kobolds who are holding the line back there. Demetrios is back there as well. You are on the waiting side. You are dead, I think. Yes, you are. Vrogak is dealing with his people. This warrior, however, is looking over and hears the sound of footfalls on the bridge and looks over and lets out a start before reaching behind him in a panic, trying to scoop up his horn. He needs to make a sleight of hand to make sure he can actually get the damn thing without dropping it. Dexterity.
Drop it, drop it.
Unlucky for y'all, he is going to manage to get a hold of it, and y'all hear a massive horn get blown, and the entire fort is put on high alert as y'all are coming running up, as they are running for the ballistas.
And here comes Vicious Mockery to punish that guy, hopefully.
He would be
Kai,
unable to be seen at this point. Well, no, you'd see him when he turned. So yeah, go ahead.
Wait, one sec, because Kai made a comment in Roll20.
Yeah, they forgot to plug up the horns.
Oh! I thought they were saying they forgot to mention. Okay.
Nope.
No, that is what I said. I forgot to mention that I had plugged up the horns.
Oh wait.
But
it's
he
my-
had it in his hand. I plugged up the. It's not like I could plug one up that was in his hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if he's on the bridge, I didn't do anything on the bridge.
No, this is the guy at the top left in one of the towers.
Oh, well then yes, I plugged up the ones in the towers. I do remember doing that.
Fair. Then you see he tries it doesn't do anything. He throws it aside and starts yelling.
Do I still Vicious Mockery this motherfucker?
I mean, he is yelling. It's up to you.
I think that qualifies as an alarm, right?
Close enough.
Close enough for horseshoes and Vicious Mockery. So let's see if this works. DC 13 Wisdom save for 1 fucking psychic damage. Oh, why do I have Psychic Blaze on?
That is going to be wisdom. He gets a 12, so he takes 1 damage minus 1. No, your vicious mockery is just not set up right. Roll me a d4.
Hmm?
No, that's just disadvantage. I'm thinking something else. Never mind. But he is going to yell, and people are going to start moving about. As this guy is going to be running this way to go find out what's going on. It brings us to kobolds. He is moving with the battering ram. Brings us to that warg, who is getting up to look around. Brings us to this guy over here, who's turning to look. Brings us to this guy, who's still not done anything. As they are starting to get up. They're not really on alert yet, but these two guys are back. Icaros has the catapult. Oops, did I just launch somebody? Icaros has the ballista primed and ready, but is saying to hold. He's not really saying it, he just has his hand held up. That skirmisher is going to lean over, see the people, run back this way, and start yelling as well to sound the alarm. That is going to bring us to this guy. Barley, you are behind the wall. Or you're behind the battering ram. You do as you wish. Are you shooting the guy on the left?
I can see this goblin, right?
Yeah, he has 3/4 cover, but you can see him.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot with blast.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's supposed to be a 19, but why was I at disadvantage? Oh, that's a 19. Does that hit?
That is going to miss as he just barely gets his shield up. The spell
God,
splashing over it.
Oh god, these guys have an AC of 18.
He has 3
I
force
mean,
cover.
yeah.
That's only a +2 though.
That's a +5. Half cover is +2.
Oh, okay. Curses. It's like curses. All right. He's just gonna take his form of dread then.
Gotcha.
If I remember correctly, it's 1d10 plus 2, so let me just roll the d10. 6, so it's 8 temp HP.
Nice.
Ah, finally, I can use the green circle for my temp HP again.
For now. This Vorg is actually more quick on the uptick as he's kind of charging forward. Which is going to be this guy over here as he is grabbing his weapon and standing. This guy is still waiting for the line. This guy over here is still there. What are you giggling at?
Look at General.
Mess with
For
the quack,
God's
you
sake.
get the whack. Release the quacking.
Oh, God.
Bring this to Elise.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, at least it's just going to keep moving the frickin' battering ram. The others. I think we're waiting till initiative 4.
3. The
Ugh,
guy in front of Zamir is at the very back.
of course.
Drop the bread crusts and back away slowly.
That brings us to some of the skirmishers. Where's the skirmisher?
Up
He's
here.
over there. Brings us to this warrior. They're still getting their shit. This one is going to manage to jump on his warg, though. He's prepping. This one's running to jump on the warg. That's going. This guy's coming to run up over here to try to start barricading the door. That guy's just over there. This guy's starting to move. This guy, however, he's jumping on the wall. So, woo. Most of them have not really had time to move, as the party has got the drop on them, thanks to Chiron and Icarus. The sorcerers are still holding back. It's a lot of people on this map. Jesus. This guy's going to be running up here to start loading the ballista with arrows. This guy is going to turn it as they get the whole ballista moving over. Take aim at Zamir. Not Zamir. Noman, as he's right behind it. He's their best shot. As there's a... as the ballista wire itself snaps and the whole thing starts to crumble. Let's see how badly things go for those two.
Based solely on my knowledge of medieval warfare, that could kill people.
The warrior is going to manage to dodge, but the other one is going to get hit and thrown off the side.
Yep.
He is going to take... He's falling about 60 feet. Yeah. No. That's the right dice. That's the right dice. He is going to take 37 damage from the snapping of the ballista as he slams into the ground, but he is still alive. Hurt and prone, but alive.
For now.
That brings us to this guy way over here. He is running up this way, prepared to deal with whatever's coming through. This guy's dead. This guy's still alive. He is running this way. Brings us to one of the kobolds that are moving the ballista. Chiron, are you holding with Icaros?
Yep, holding with Icaros. I will let loose as soon as he gives me the go-ahead.
Gotcha. That goblin's still doing that. This one is rushing forward, off to help those at the gate. This one is here. This one is rushing this way. This kobold. Oh, I think this is the last of the kobolds. It is the last of the kobolds, as this unit is able to trudge forward, using their movement to get all the way up against the gate with a dash. So y'all have arrived. Which brings us to these kobolds. Zamir and Noman, you didn't prepare to move forward, so you're still just back there with Farley.
Oh.
That brings us to Zamir.
All right.
Now that you've got it in place, it only takes the 4 kobolds to actually use the battering ram, so you and Elise are free to do as you wish.
Sweet. In which case, I'm gonna charge this motherfucker.
There is a giant spike wall in the way.
Oh, that's true. How tall is it?
It's about 6 feet. You could also go over the bridge, jump over it, and run off that way.
Like.
Yeah.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, then yeah.
It's a much easier jump.
Yep. And charge. I'm assuming I will need to do an acrobatics.
No. It's not a very tall
Nope.
bridge.
Okay, good. Alright, in which case I'm gonna get in this fucker's face, and I'm just gonna charge him with a...
Let's put it this way. The railings here are meant for goblins.
Okay.
So they're only like 2 feet high. You can literally
Gotta
just
ask.
step over.
So
I forgot to
Chiron
add...
would have the issue.
Yeah.
I forgot to ask one question with Booming Blade. Because it says to you brandish your weapon, so I would roll for the weapon attack, and then if they move, that's whenever I would roll the
Correct.
damage equipped to it. Okay, so I would roll like I'm attacking with the rapier first,
Correct.
but say that I'm doing Booming Blade. Okay.
Good
In which case I'm going to cast Booming Blade on my rapier and attack the goblin in front of me.
You have advantage.
22
You have
to hit.
advantage.
Hey.
You are going to hit.
Yay. So that's 5 piercing and Booming Blade.
He ain't going to be
It's
moving.
dead.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
He did just get hit in the face by a snapping ballista and fall off a 60-foot keep.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was anything else, and I wanted to make sure that fucker died.
How are you killing him?
I'm not really good at coming up with those.
So Zamir runs up, draws his blade, lightning starts to sheath it, and he rams it down. The goblin hurt, one arm broken as he tries to right himself, trying to get his weapon, but Zamir is too fast, plunging the front of the blade right in between his collarbones, taking the throat as the lightning surges through his body, scorching the skin, and he falls dead, bleeding out.
But
Graphic.
It's war.
Damn, Skippy.
I was just following behind the people with the battering ram, not actually using the battering ram, right?
You were helping to push it forward. Now that it is in position, they have it.
Okay. My only question was, if Zamir would have been able to or have already had his shield out.
No, as you would have needed both hands to push.
Okay. And it takes an action to don a shield?
Correct.
Okay. Then that means Zamir currently does not have his shield, so I need to remember to do that next turn, since I just used my action. This is where he fell from, so this is like 60 feet up, you said?
Yep.
Okay. How much movement did Zamir?
Use 30.
Okay. Then that is where he will end his turn.
Alrighty. The goblins are starting to get a move on as they are starting to run about. This guy is going to be dashing all the way up here, climbing the ladder, getting up onto the top, and getting ready to throw some barrels of hot foam, not foam, hot oil over, which Chiron sabotaged. How did you sabotage him again? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but my turn's not for a while, so I'll go figure that out real fast and let you know.
Well, it's not on
I
your
have an
turn that
idea.
matters. It's what they did when to them.
I
when showed
don't
up here.
I don't remember. So I am
You
going
could
to go figure
say-
it out.
But he can't get to him yet. But it is up to them, so we'll
Yeah.
continue on.
You could say like you loosen the bottom of the
Raven,
barrel, so
hush.
when they try to. Okay.
This guy is going to be running this way. He's going to go down here, go down the ladder, and start dashing this way, going to the front. Because it has to be their ideas. They were the only one there, unfortunately.
Aw.
Otherwise, yes, you would have been able to help. That brings us... Oops, there goes my computer. To another
no.
goblin. They are rushing to the beaches, rushing to the walls. Everything's hitting the fan. As this guy is going to be moving this way, ready to protect Vrogak. As Chiron, you see these two big guys look like bodyguards for Vrogak. That is going to bring us to Noman. Noman, what you up to?
First, Noman's gonna head his happy ass over here. I can still see this guy.
Not from there, no.
What about this guy?
No. Because they're both on the other side of the towers.
I'm going to give. Uh, hmm.
If they lean out, you'd be able to see them, but they are not currently doing so.
They're probably gonna lean out to attacks, like to throw something or something. So I'll hold my action till one of these two goblins shows their head the vicious mockery of them. I'm gonna mock their heads. I'm gonna mock their weird shaped heads.
Gotcha. That is going to bring us to the kobold. They are still holding the line, waiting for y'all to damage the door. The wargs are on the move, preparing an assault if y'all are to jump through. Vrogak is going to be barking orders. The goblin over here. Where is he? Come here, goblin. He is going to aim the ballista now that he has loaded it. As he is turning it to try to launch at Farley. It is going to have the same issue as the other one, as Chiron damaged both of them. He is going to get snapped in the face and knocked off as well.
Well, since he is falling, can I give him the old
He
extra
might
salt
not
in the
be
wounds?
alive.
Oh,
He is going to take 36 damage as the ballista snaps him, and he slams into the ground with a crunch. Both
guess I'm waiting for
ballistas
this
have
guy.
been disabled. That's going to bring us to this skirmisher who has seen issues have arisen, and the ballista is out of commission, so they are going to start yelling that likely somebody has gotten into the camp. Sabotage! The ballistas have
Sabotage.
been destroyed. That brings us to these guys. They are preparing the the battering ram to slam into the gate. The wargs are going to rush this way. Yes, skirmisher over somewhere. So one of you guys up here? Yeah. They are going to split, running down here and running across. As you can hear Vrogak yelling to search the camp. This goblin is going to be running this way. This one is going to be rushing into here to see if anybody's hiding over here. The kobolds are working. Icarus is going to hiss, as he still can't get a good line at Vrogak, and ask Chiron if there's any other targets they want to hit or they want to wait for Vrogak.
Okay, so quick question. Which ones did you say were his bodyguards?
The two heavy guys right in front of him. The guys with the triangles on them.
Okay.
But
Then
they are
Chiron.
too close for the catapult to, or not the catapult, the ballista to aim down at.
Okay. And do we see this one coming?
No.
No. Okay. In that case, if we can't get if he's too close, there's no point in wasting a shot. So, because we're getting into go time, so I would suggest taking out one of the wargs.
It will also make sure once you shoot that ballista at them, it will let them know you're here and you're going to get swarmed.
Fair. So then yeah, that's true. Okay.
You think Chiron's
Then
still invisible?
yes,
Chiron is,
yes
but
I am.
Icarus is not.
Yeah. So um, then wait for a shot on one of the bodyguards or our man, and hope that it sticks.
Gotcha.
You should still have like a good half hour on it at least, because that's the second cast of visibility I gave you.
It's not even half an hour. They have like 45 minutes. They've got a while. As this guy is going to rush up here, draw his bow, and he is going to take a shot at Noman. What is Noman concentrating on? Oh, invisibility, right.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a 16 to hit, which will hit Noman, who only has DC of 13.
Mm-hmm.
That will do 8 piercing damage and 1 poison damage.
What do I have temp from?
Probably Inspiring Leader.
Okay, so you said 8. You said 8 piercing and how much poison?
1.
Okay, so that's and 3. Okay, and 9.
That is going to be a break of concentration as Chiron, you flicker back into existence. Invisibility has failed. Noman somewhere is in trouble.
Give Icarus a look and try and hold firm.
That will bring us to the sorcerers in back. They are going to launch. No, they're still in range. So they're waiting for the thing to get damaged. That is going to bring us to this guy. He's rushing over here to look through the tents. Rider. They are rushing off this way to go search over here. Farley. You are out
All
in
right,
the open.
Charlie. Okay. Farley's going to move closer here near Noman. I'm going to see the goblin up there and take a shot at them.
Gotcha. They have even more cover. They're almost total, so still 3/4.
That's a miss.
It is going to splash over the side of the keep as they are kept safely behind it. Anything else from Farley?
Note to self: learn Shatter Spell in the future. Farley ends his turn.
That is going to bring us to them. They are preparing. This guy is going to be staying where he is, ready to protect Vrogak. They're looking around. That brings us to one of the kobolds who's way down there. Bringing us to one of these guys who is rushing down here to look through the tower. Elise, what are you up to?
Question: how tall is this wall?
This one is about 45 feet up.
Ah, shit. I'm guessing the tower's even taller.
Yep, 60 feet.
Well, I could full action and do that. 5, 10.
Do note the walls have been prepped, so they'd be very hard to climb up.
Yeah. It's just Elise is a good climber. No, I'll stick with these two and give them cover.
Alrighty. So what are you gonna do?
If something comes near us that's attackable, I'll attack them, but other than that,
Okay,
I don't
so
have anything ranged.
You're going to.
I'm just
prepare.
going to ready for interception with reactions.
Gotcha. That is going to bring us to another skirmisher. It is somewhere. Are you over here? There you are. He is going to rush down and start looking through this tower over here. I just need to zoom out. It's going to be a lot easier. Brings us to this guy as he's going to be rushing into the tower as Chiron and Icarus both see that happen. That is going to bring us to this guy. He is preparing. They are starting the battering ram, getting ready to slam it in. They are preparing actions as they can hear the battering ram. This warg's just going to be looking around, trying to figure out what's going on, so they're going to stay with their buddies. This guy is trying to hold the door. This guy is searching. This guy is rushing forward to join the force at the gate. This guy's preparing. This guy's rushing this way to search this gate. They are waiting. This work is waiting. This guy, knowing he is going to pull himself up, he is going to rush over this way. He is going to lean over, and he is going to take a arrow shot at Noman since he is closer.
Does that activate my held action? Because I said either one of those two.
Yep.
Okay, come on. Vicious Mockery, don't fuck with me. DC with a 13 wisdom save.
He gets an 18.
God damn it.
As he's looking over, he has a shield. He is going to rush over here to start helping with the vials, getting ready to roll them over when you'll hear a lot of crashing up there. As what they were going to use to heat the oil ignited the oil. As you'll see a large explosion in that, well, not an explosion, a large inferno suddenly start up there. That oil catches and it goes up fast.
Someone looks at this is like,
As the pair of them take 126 damage each, as they get immolated.
did I do that?
No, I think that's an oil trap.
I don't know. My words can be pretty fiery.
Give me a moment.
I think they're fiery for disease-related reasons, not actual fire.
As this tower is engulfed in flames within seconds.
Jesus.
Killing both these guys.
The smell of deep fried goblin in the morning. Ah, gotta love it.
Now, everyone remember, this is an oil fire, and you do not throw water on oil fires.
You're supposed to smother it. That's gonna be hard to do.
This guy
Uh,
over here, seeing the fire start, he is rushing this way. Going to grabbing stuff to help take out the fire. Not knowing it's an oil fire. Because this guy sees it too, and he is rushing this way to assist.
Oh God, Samir, please. He needs to leave before it gets worse.
It's gonna go well for them.
That brings us to this kobold who's helping with the battering ram. Chiron, what are you doing? You can hear somebody's
Okay.
coming for the. You saw somebody run into the tower. He's probably going to search the bottom tower and then come up through the hatch to the back.
Okay. Does Icaros hear this?
Yeah, he saw it too. He all saw it out the front.
Okay,
Actually, he
so we
wouldn't be
both.
able to. He told you because you're back.
I'm short. um. Okay. In that case, Kai is going to look at him and go, "Well, do you want me to kill him or stay here?"
There's a nod. The ballista's already been ready, so as soon as it goes off, only one person is needed to shoot it, but they can only shoot once.
Chiron will give a salute. I am going to step over here. And I am going to.
You do know that is the way they will be facing when they come up.
Oh, then in that case, I'll stand over here. And do I need to roll like a stealth?
Yes.
Okay. Where is my little stealth? That sleight of hand. Oop.
A good stealth.
Okay, so bonus action stealth. And then I am going to hold my action to I had helped aimed that. So I draw my short sword and I will hold my action to stab the motherfucker that comes through this because I'm not expecting a friend.
There.
So realistically, the trigger would be the first person that comes up here is getting stabbed with all that sneak.
That guy's on the run, heading to assist with the fire. This guy as well is going to be rushing up this way, grabbing another water bucket as they're on their way to help. That is going to bring us to this guy. He is also grabbing water and he is on the run. That is going to be them. They're going to stay put. This is the last guy, so they are going to be able to attack the door. They are going to hit the door. They are going to do 58 damage to the door. but it remains holding, but looks very cracked. That is going to bring us to the legionary, who's in the back, waiting to move forward. He is actually going to get orders to start moving up. Zamir.
All right. Yeah. First things first is I'm gonna rejoin here, and I'm going to use my action to don my shield, so I now have a shield in my rapier.
Actually, they moved together, so they're already moving. They'd be up here.
And oh, we do have that guy there, but I already put on my shield, so I'm not going to take out my crossbow and have to re-put back my shield. Because I can't even do that this turn. So that is Zamir's turn.
Gotcha. That is going to bring us to this warrior who is dead from fire. This guy's going to be running up into here. He's going to get up here, start checking. Actually, it's going to get over here and start checking the oil. He needs a perception check. He notices that it's in here that these oil jugs have been tampered with. He is going to start warning people away from them, or at least attempting to deal with the issues. This guy is going to rush in here, and he is going to start assisting. This guy over here is still holding his ground. Noman. There is an inferno in one of the towers.
Well, I can't do anything about that, nor do I wish to do anything about that. Let that shit burn. But I mean, the only thing I have for range is vicious mockery. So is this guy is this guy the guy who shot me still poking his head out?
Yeah, you can still see him over the side.
All right, I'm going vicious mockery. Excuse me.
He gets a 20, so he's fine.
That's all I can do. Wait. You know what? I'm gonna use a bonus action, I think, to give Barley Bardic Inspiration.
Harley be inspired.
Alrighty.
Thanks.
This guy is running up, preparing to deal with, giving orders and moving people to deal with the fire. Icarus sees his shot as Chiron, you hear the ballista go. The moment Vrogak moves up.
You've got this, Icarus.
Because no one knows he's there. He is going to get over a 20 to hit. Icarus, where is your sheet? He is going to deal a total of 24 damage as the ballista slams into this guy from behind. He lets out a cry and whips around, shouting that the saboteurs are probably in that tower. That is going to bring us to this guy who is dead. Which brings us to this guy who is rushing over here, down and out, leaning over the edge and peppering those that are under the thing with arrows as best they can. They are not finding a good shot, though. The wargs are preparing. The skirmisher over here is rushing up into here, and Chiron, you see someone open the hatch door. He is going to roll a perception check to see if he sees you. Because now they know somebody.
I'm going to give them disadvantage with a hero point.
Fair. That is a 22. He sees you just in time
Fuck.
as he's opening a thing and pulls it down right as your blade comes at him. So you have a chance to hit him, but he has cover.
How much cover?
He would have. He saw you very early on, so he has 3/4.
Okay. I've got a +5. We're balling.
You're gonna nail him.
Okay, let me make sure that sneak attack's not on because I wasn't stealth. Ugh.
4 damage, as you are going to do some damage, but he mostly
Yeah.
manages to protect himself with the top.
Yep. Yeah. Not that I can move, but I am gonna ask Icaros. Do you want me to defend this and keep people from coming up, or do you want me to go help you aim a shot?
It is up to you. It will take him a little bit to reload it, but they are going to be coming, so running might be another good idea.
That's fair. Running's probably smart.
That is going to bring us to this goblin, who is running up this way. Let's see if you understand what's going on when you come running up here. Nope, he's a fucking idiot. As he has the torch and he's going to start up here, and you can hear no. Boom. There's another joke of oil ghosts. They didn't do as much damage because they were ready for it and they were undoing it. What was the damage I used? There it is. So you'll only get about half of them going off.
Boom.
It's going to do 48 damage to everybody in that room. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. And he's dead. As now, this area is also under fire. Not as big of a fire, but it is burning. As you all see, more flames take the second tower. Which brings us to the writer over here who hears herd shit. They're running into this tower. That brings us to these guys. They are moving forward as a unit. Shields locked. Which way did you say you were doing? You saying you're running?
Running sounds like a good option.
He is going to rush over here, jumping on the ladder, and calling for you to come up. See if you can lock it before you go, but he is heading to the next floor.
Got it.
Because y'all are inside the tower itself, instead of on top. This guy is very dead. The sorcerers are on the move. There's no one for them to shoot at, so they're just moving up. As the towers have been decimated up there. This guy's running to assist up here. The rider over... Where are you? You're over here. You see what's going on. You're dashing into here. Giving chase. Farley, what are you up to?
Honestly, Farley kind of just wants to wait until they get the door open because he can't use Eldritch Blast on the door, sadly.
Fair. So what you gonna do?
There's nothing really I can do. I just gotta wait till they're finished.
Hold an action. You can hold your turn.
I can do what?
Hold your turn.
Oh, I'll I'll hold an Eldritch Blast, so like the next enemy I see, I'll just shoot them.
Gotcha.
I keep forgetting I can do that.
This orb over here is prepping. This guy over here, he is on Vrogak's orders, rushing in here to assist in the here. As Chiron, you hear boots underneath y'all. They're coming. That is going to bring us to the kobold. They're fine. That brings us to these guys. He is going to help with the fire. Grabbing a bucket of water. He's getting up here. Elise, what you up to? You see both towers and all the archers have suddenly exploded and are in flames.
For the best. Should probably just push the back end of the battering ram when it comes our way. Just add extra force to it.
It wouldn't need it. It's a mechanism.
And then
So it's
holding action
effectively,
for the extreme case something comes near us.
instead of just a simple ram, they have a spring-loaded one that they're pulling back.
Overcomplicated.
Not overcomplicated, it's more efficient. It is easier to break, though. But that's why they build the full house.
You don't want that in war. Don't overcomplicate shit. You just put failures in it.
Yeah, but it's working. Effectively, they're using a cannon. Because they're getting through this door fast. Because they're also tiny and don't have the brute strength you do. So they have to make up for it.
Same as last turn. Hold action in case something gets near us somehow.
Gotcha. That is going to bring us to this guy. He is keeping an eye out over here. This guy is rushing up behind his friend. Friend's kind of in the way, though, so they can't get up. Rider's watching. Dragon Shield is working. That guy's waiting. That guy's waiting. That guy's waiting. This guy is going to run over here. He is keeping an eye out as best he can from his perch. This guy is coming up here, ready to deal with whatever's going to go on. Bringing us the rider. They're waiting. A lot of waiting and more. This guy's running up over here. They are moving forward. Forward. Waiting. This guy's dead. This guy's rushing up here as he is the first to throw the water on the flames. And things are not about to go good. As the flames are going to very quickly, the water is immediately going to start evaporating, sending that bucket of water under it and detonating it. As these guys need dex saves. Not one of them's going to be able to save against it. It's not as much damage as the initial explosion. No, you do have... Okay, so you're doing that. A lot of them are going to take 47 damage. You are dead. These traps are very effective. He's far enough back, it doesn't matter. He is going to survive the blow with massive burns, but he's alive. As they're identifying the type of fire and calling it out. That is going to bring us to this guy who just died. This guy who's working the thing. Chiron.
Okay, so first things first is I'm going to try and lock this.
I need an athletics check to try to close it, because that goblin is trying to push it open.
Athletics, okay. I'm going to use a hero point. Come here. I need advantage on this. Where is the now just to find the damn thing? Praying to the gods.
He is going to roll against you.
Can
He
I
is
give
going
the?
to
Can I
lose
use
since you
another
slam
here?
him
Oh,
down,
never mind. Okay.
as you manage to get it closed and locked.
Thank the gods. Okay. It's locked. As I am running towards the ladder, is it possible to throw a dagger and try and cut the string of this ballista?
No, you would need to go and saw through it. It's thick.
Okay. And if I saw through it, there's the likeliness it's gonna smack me.
Yeah.
Okay. So
But if you remember, Icaros did sabotage it. It was only going to shoot once or twice. If you run over
that's
there,
fair.
it's only going to get one more shot. At most. And since
That's
you've
fair.
got the locked door, since you managed to get the door locked, you could go fucking up.
Like make it so it's unshootable.
Yeah. Because it is
Okay.
positioned to do that.
I'm gonna make this unusable.
Fair enough. It is easy
Just-
enough to do. It's just a slight trick of it. Cutting it and it immediately just falls apart.
Yep. Okay, and then scampering my happy ass after Icarus.
So you can see Icarus is up at the top. He pulls you up, and that is your turn. That is going to bring us to this guy over here who's watching. This guy over here is stumbling back, not sure what to do. There's a massive fire. This guy's running up. He doesn't know what to do about it either. These guys are waiting. This is the last of them. They're going to try to damage the door again. As they're actually going to blast through it. And they did it fucking quick. As that's when everything triggers. As they've got some cover, but not full cover from the front. All of the archers are able to shoot. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 archer shots. They're going to aim for the two guys in front. Nope, it's a short bow. That is going to... One of them's going to hit. 6 damage to this guy on the left. It's a 19 and a 25. Both of those are going to hit the guy on the right. For 7 damage. This warrior is going to get thrown back because he's too close to the damn door when it happened. So he's on his ass. And they are waiting for y'all to come forward. So, brings us to this group. They are moving up right behind y'all, ready to move in. As soon as y'all push forward, Zdemir. And Farley, you still don't have a good shot. The door might be out of the way, but the battering ram's still in the way.
I'm sorry. I thought the one in front was visual.
No, that's where the battering ram is.
Okay.
These guys are about to rush forward with it here in a second. But they still don't have a clear view. Zamir, what you up to?
Alright, I'm gonna get here in front of Noman, and I'm going to hold the rest of my movement to follow after the battering ram, and then attack with a rapier attack.
If you
to
want,
the...
you could jump on it and then run over the top of it. It's not too tall.
Oh, okay, then yeah, let me do that.
Kobolds are only like 3 feet tall. So
That
their
is true.
battering rams are only going to be about 4 feet tall, 4 or 5 feet tall. You
That's
who are
Before you
about
go
6.
running in there,
Yeah.
realize you're the first one going in there, and they've all have held actions.
Yeah, that's why I was originally thinking of waiting to follow after the battering ram.
Yeah, perfectly fine if you want to do
Please.
that.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
think
like
I
we
am
need
going
bad
to do that
ideas.
because I want to stay close to this group. Namely, Zamir in fighting mode is like have to protect Farley. Helping Elise and protecting Noman are also good, but so yeah, he's going to hold the rest of his movement to follow after the battering ram where they move forward, and then to attack with a rapier attack at the first thing near it. Hopefully, the warg, but whatever is within first thing within line of sight.
Gotcha. This goblin's dead. This goblin's dead. This guy's going to be running up behind with Vrogak. He's going to get up ahead. Noman.
All
Jump
right.
the thing. Be the first one into the fray. Be a hero, Noman. You got this. You've heard stories about people that do this shit.
No. No, it's not. No, it ain't like that. No one's all about the infiltration, about gathering information. At most, what he can do is insult the goblin that's Prone's mother.
Noman's here to tell our story.
Noman, you wouldn't be able
Apparently.
to see the guy that's prone. They're still behind the thing.
Oh, who can I see?
Right now, the wargs, kind of.
I don't think. Does Sister's Mockery work on things that don't understand what I'm saying?
Roll it. I think it has a clause in there about it.
Spells. Here we go. Sister's Mockery. And it can hear you within range. It need not understand me.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to insult that war's mother.
Gotcha.
It's like whenever you yell at a dog and it can't understand exactly the words you're saying, but your tone it knows.
Exactly. I'm basically scolding that org.
Kick it a 20. It doesn't care.
Fuck you, Vicious Mockery. You're
You're
useless.
not my dad.
But that's it. Can't really
Alright.
do much.
Here's the
This-
thing, Noman, is that once we get into the Radiant and all the other shit goes down, you'll be fucking golden.
They're waiting. Vrogak is going to be moving up over here.
To be fair,
Bracket
again, I made
quarters.
Noman for information gathering.
That is going to bring us the skirmisher. He is going to take a shot at Farley. Shwing. That is a 20. They're going to hit Farley, dealing 8 piercing, 4 poison.
Elise, don't you have intercept?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Nice. So that turns into 1 piercing, 4 poison.
And technically Zamir does too. I was not paying attention either.
Are you gonna intercept?
You can
No,
double
no.
intercept.
Not on that one. I'll wait for the next one.
Alrighty, Farley, you take a grand total of 5 damage, which is your 10. That is going to bring us to this guy. Y'all are preparing to move forward with the thing. That is going to bring us to the morgue. You're holding. That brings us to the skirmisher. He is trying to break through the lock because he has now been locked from below. He is not getting through. This guy over here is dead. This rider up here is rushing over here to wait for the door to be opened. That is going to bring us to these two. They're on the move forward. Icaros is ready. Which way are you looking like you're going to take, Chiron? Go down the side and get out of the fight?
Okay, so we're basically like right here. Get out of the fight. Nah, there's a fucking... Do we see this goblin?
Yeah.
I kind of nudge Icaros and point to the goblin.
There's a nod.
We're
He'll see
gonna
y'all
take
running
out
across,
who...
but
Yeah, but you know what? We'll take out what we can on the way out.
alrighty.
I am going to warn him, because I'm assuming that there's more oil over here. Was
No.
there oil over here? No?
Actually,
Okay.
yes, there should be. The room you're in is the only one that doesn't.
Okay, so I will warn Icaros that I will let him know that I sabotaged that, so careful.
Okay.
Don't fuck with that, it will explode.
He is going to jump over the side. He is going to land, and he is going to start running this way. That goblin needs a perception check. Let's see if you can see Icarus. Nope. Icarus makes it all the way over there. So that guy's watching the CH on the front, doesn't hear Icarus moving. Because he's still stealthed. Brings us to these guys, they're preparing for the fight. Brings us to this guy, he's preparing. This guy over here, he's smarter than his friends. As he is coming up this way. As he is reaching for the ladder over here. Farley!
Can I see him go that way?
From where you are, yes.
Okay.
Can I see anything in front of me?
Kind of, but they have a lot of cover up there, and you have disadvantage for shooting through people.
Yes. I'll probably just like go over here and just wait and just hold an action to shoot the first thing I can clearly see.
Gotcha. So once they run over people with the battering ram, you should be okay. Jewel.
I don't know. I can see. Yeah, pretty much.
He is waiting for people. This guy over here. He is going to crawl up, rip this other guy out of the way, throw him off the ladder, and he is going to attack this door. You hear it splinter, but not go through. Chiron, they are coming. That brings us to another one of the kobold. They're on the move. Brings us to the warrior. He's dead. Elise.
Ah, shit.
If you want,
Can't
now
wait
you
for-
can push on the back of it. Because they're looking like they're about to push it through and try to run somebody over.
Oh, definitely doing that.
Fair. You keeping your blade out or putting it away so you actually have both hands to push?
I mean, there's no benefit in me having it up. I can always draw it when I attack, so.
But you will be unable to intercept if
Oh.
you're using that. If you don't have a weapon out or a shield.
Point. Screw it. I will put it away so I can put more force behind it.
Fair enough. As you're going to be running with them as they try to charge through. Trying to break the line. That is going to bring us to this archer. As they are going to be looking around, so they're going to make a perception check. They don't see shit. They are a wee bit distracted. As y'all are taking this thing by storm. This guy is getting up and moving back over, a little annoyed he got thrown, but understanding why. This guy is launching an arrow. He's trying to hit that guy on the left. He's got a very bad shot, but he's still taking it. He is going to miss. Dragon shields are moving forward. You're taking your shot at the guy on the right. He's actually going to manage to get that hit, dealing 7 damage to that guy in front. Brings us to this Varg, who's still just back here. Brings us to this warrior. He's going to get up and start trying to push the ballista back. Not the ballista, the
Battering ram.
yeah, that thing. Which is going to bring us to this warrior here, who is rushing this way. He is going to join the fight. That brings us to this man. He is going to step forward, and he is going to attempt to attack with his good edge weapon, as he is going to start trying to break through the ram. He is going to shatter, or do some heavy damage to the one right in front of this dragon shield. Brings us to him. He's going to lean around, take a shot at the one who has less cover now. Whoop. He's going to manage to thread the needle, doing 6 damage. Which brings us to this guy all the way over here. Who's watching out but hasn't seen anything. These guys are ready to move forward. The Lords don't have anybody in the way yet. This guy, where is this guy? Oh, he's up there. He is going to run out of here. Going to talk to Vrogak. I think that's the last. Nope, there's one more guy. Chiron.
Well, we're gonna try and do what Icarus did and get the fuck over.
Do note he double dashed, but he's half movement because he's still stealth.
Okay.
So we need a stealth run. Actually, you can't even double dash. You're not stealthed yet.
Yeah. So I'm going to stealth.
Gotcha.
Where? Na. Why? Stop doing that. Damn it. Fucking pop-ups.
With stealth.
Okay. And so I'm at half movement. Okay.
He is currently looking towards the battle, so as long as you try to keep as close to the wall, you should be fine.
Okay. Okay. So I can get there. And I am going to wave my hands at Icarus because I'm going to assume that he's also somewhat paying attention to me coming after him.
Yeah, he's currently facing forward. He does not see you behind him. He knows you're following, but he is keeping his eyes on that one in front of him. Because he wants to be in the
Okay.
fight in case it's going on, so he does not see you.
Is there any way I can get his attention without breaking stealth?
Not really.
Okay, so I can't warn him. Shit. Well. Actually, one moment. How many? Oh, because I didn't have to use that. I am going to use my MVP and turn it into 2 hero points. That is going to max me out on hero points, and I am going to use all of them to take another turn.
Gotcha.
I am then going to move forward. Dip. That's 5, 10, 15. That's 20 feet. And as I get in front of Icaros, I am going to point to this one so that he knows that there's somebody else coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then, how far is it to get up here?
It's only about 10 feet up.
Okay, I can get there with my normal movement.
Sorry,
I'm
15.
still stealth. Okay,
Then it's
so
45
I'll have to.
60.
Would have been 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Yeah. I've got the movement to get up here. But I'll need the bonus action dash to get to here. Yeah. Bonus action with all of that keeping stealth. My bonus action will get me here.
Okay.
And this doesn't notice me,
Nope.
so I'm attacking from stealth.
He's looking the wrong way. Didn't beat your stealth.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking stab!
There.
Because I know somebody's coming.
It's gonna hit. You have advantage though. Oh, that is with advantage. So that's gonna hit.
That's it. That is an advantage. And I have stealth, so where... for 16.
Jump. He is still
And
standing.
that... Yep. But that is all my action economy.
Fair.
So, I'm up there. Because, yeah, I can't disengage. So, I'll use my object interaction to pull out my other dagger.
Gotcha. That is going to bring us to... Not that skirmisher, that one over there. As they see the fighting and they call it out. But they can't really shoot you from this range. This guy is going to turn, hearing it. He is going back this way. He sees Icaros as Icaros gets called out. Actually, the other one saw Icarus too, so Icarus is definitely in trouble now. They are going to be watching the game.
Can I see that they see him?
Oh, you can hear him yelling.
Okay, so yeah. Time to go, Icarus.
That is going to bring us to the last of these guys, as they are going to attempt a athletics check. I need an athletics check from Elise, and then an athletics check from each of the kobolds as they attempt to slam forward with the battering ram.
I'm going to use a hero point for advantage on it.
Gotcha. Athletics. That is a total of 87. The ones that are going to be able to resist this are going to be these 4. What are their combined? $52. As this lot is able to power through, knocking this guy prone, he falls off. Y'all just run people over. He is now prone from falling off. And the warg getting run over. This guy tries to jump in and stop it, ends up getting run over. This guy gets run over. This guy gets run over. And how much damage did they take from this running over? It's going to be...
I know it's after Christmas, but all I can think is just Grandma, no! Because of Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
Each of them are going to take 29 damage each. Save for the guy who fell off his horse. Or his warg. This guy's killed outright. And that's done that. Blue, you can now see people. Most of them are prone, but there are some other people you can see as the thing has rushed forward. Anyone directly in front of them, you still wouldn't have a good line of sight on. But like the wargs and whatnot, you can see them. What you gonna do? So know you're holding your action.
I'll take a shot on one of the wargs.
Okay, one of the downed ones or the ones in the back? The one you can see has at least half cover. Okay, so you'll have disadvantage against him. Because he is prone.
And it ain't good today. And my turn.
Gotcha.
Nope, that was my reaction. Nothing happened.
That is going to bring us to the Legion. As they are.
Hold on one sec. Sorry. The battering ram moved forward, right?
Yes.
So that means Zamir also has his held action and movement.
Go ahead.
Right. He used 10, so he has 20 left, which can get him here. So he'll attack this warg with his rapier.
Gotcha. That's gonna hit. You have advantage, by the way. He's prone.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
It's gonna hit. 7 piercing.
7 piercing.
He is bloodied.
Yep. All right, and that is Zamir's held action.
Alrighty. That brings us to the kobold and his squad. So they are going to come rushing in. Whoop. 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 They're going to come here. Here. You are going to rush in this way. Keeping up with this crew. You're going to be joining them. They are rushing forward, running past the guy that's on the ground, wanting to hit the back lines as quick as they can. As arrows start flying from that lot of raider. Actually, they already shot. They shot earlier. As they are all rushing in, ready to deal with people. Zamir, it's now actually your turn.
Yep. So first things first is bonus action Hex. First level on the warg here.
Gotcha.
I'm going to... It's saving throws or ability checks? Ability
Saving
checks.
throws. Yeah, ability checks. So it goes against like athletics and shit.
Yes. In which case, I'll do Hex its dexterity.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to attack once more with rapier attack.
You still have advantage, but you already hit crit.
Alrighty then.
It's going to be 5 necrotic, 12 piercing. They're still alive.
Holy shit. Honestly makes sense though. Alright, that is Zamir's turn, and he is now concentrating. Are we worrying about the round count being attached?
Yes, just so I know when it goes down.
Okay, which round is this again?
I don't know. Where is the round counter? Did we have a round counter?
Don't know.
No.
Oh,
Doesn't look like it.
oh well. It's a turn. We'll figure it out later.
Zap, move north a tile.
Move north a tile? Okay.
But that is going to bring us to this guy. Who is going to come charging forward. He is going to attempt to attack the legionnaire that's over here. Here we go. Great axe. They are going to hit him, dealing 8 slashing. He needs a strength save. He's going to get a 14, so he is going to save as he holds his ground. Noman.
All right. Well, Noman's gonna head up here. this guy. And he is going to stab him since he's on the ground and I have a chance and I have advantage.
I just realized Chiron hasn't been visible on the thing at all this entire fight. Whoops. Sorry, they're in the back up there. But go ahead. Sorry, Nolan. You're gonna hit.
All right, and I'm going to I'm adding my second blade to this. So that's my last bardic inspiration point. Did not roll. What's going on here? Come on, roll. The fuck, Roseplay? Is it rolling the damage? And I'm just not seeing
No,
it. What's
hasn't
going on
come
here?
up yet.
Give it a second. I already hit twice, so it might roll twice. What's weird is I have a gift for that and it didn't show up. Maybe I gotta refresh.
Maybe.
Let's see here. Refreshing. Loading. Character sheet. Not doing any damage. What the fuck? Okay, there we
There it goes. 9 damage to that guy. He is now bloodied.
go. Alright. And I don't have any bonus actions to use right now, so that's all I got. That's all I got for you.
Gotcha. Alrighty. That is going to bring us to this guy, who is going to hold up his signifier and or his standard. And nope, that's not temp, that's healing. Okay. He is going to rush forward as well. Actually, he's going to go back over here. And he is going to start trying to stab this downed buddy with his standard. He is going to hit with both of them, dishing out 10 total damage against this ward back here. That is going to bring us to the priest, who is all the way back here, who actually should have charged forward with everybody else. So he is going to, actually, he's going to stay back here to watch, as he is going to throw out a spell of his own, aiming for the goblin who is down. He's got a sacred flame. This guy is going to get a crit, so he's going to succeed. This warg back here is going to charge forward a bit, going to bite these kobolds here. Going for the one in front. They are going to hit, dishing out 6 piercing, the one in front. That brings us to Vrogak. Vrogak is going to have his people go and attack, as he is going to rush up here and jump on this warg. And then you can see him take out a scroll that casts some kind of spell. That is going to bring us to this one. They are going to shoot. Everybody's right.
So to clarify, he took out the scroll but has yet to use it?
He did cast.
Oh, he did cast. Okay.
As this one is going to shoot at Zamir, because he's the one who can see. Whoop. That is going to be a 22 to hit Zamir, dealing 5 piercing,
It does
1
hit.
poison.
Okay. Give me 1 second to do that. I'm away from my desk. He said 5 piercing and 1 poison.
Mm-hmm.
So that takes away my 5 temp and gives me 1 actual damage. Okay.
And we need a concentration save. Try to keep your hex.
That is right. I forgot. I was concentrating. Fuck.
You are going to lose your hex.
Yep. Oh.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to this Dragon Shield, who is fighting one of the guards. He is going to lash out with his spear twice, getting a 21 and a 9, as he is going to ram his spear into the leg of this guy in front of him, dishing out 3 piercing. It's not a deep wound, but it is a wound. This warg is going to take a step forward. The archer shifting back in his seat, as the warg is going to go for the legionary. He is going to miss. This skirmisher over here, hearing what's going on, is going to continue to wait for that to get blasted open, because they need to get on the 2nd floor. This rider is waiting as well. This kobold over here is going to assist Zamir as he tries to jump on the warg, driving his sword or his spear into him. He is going to crit, as he is going to do a total of 10 damage. As Zamir, you see this warg collapse under the attack.
That is the 2nd crit on this fucking warg.
As this guy is going to rush forward and get around behind this guy, by this point hasn't had the chance to stand up since it got knocked over. Unfortunate for him. This guy is going to attempt to bring down the knocked over goblin, as he is going to take his own stab. He's going to get a 19, dishing out 4 damage. Bringing us to Icaros, as Icaros doesn't appear up with you, Chiron. They seem to be doing something down below.
That's fine. They were warned. They were warned.
That brings us to this sorcerer, who is going to peek around the corner, take a shot at the warg over there, because that's about all they can see. It's a disadvantaged shot. They're going to miss. But they're keeping the gate covered. This goblin is going to lash out at the warrior in front of them with their short sword. They're going to miss. This rider way back here is rushing this way. He is almost, you can hear him run. You see him running briefly. Farley.
Right. Farley's gonna move probably over here. Okay. So I can actually get a shot. I'll probably take a shot at one of the archers over here.
Do note you will have disadvantage, because there are more than 3 people in between you and them.
Oh shit! Right, I forgot. I keep forgetting about that roll. Who gets pinging?
Chiron, I think. Oh, you've got no one in between you and the rider.
Oh, please. Yeah, all right. I'll take the shot.
They have a little bit of cover for half cover those boxes, but not much.
Son of a. Okay, I can't hit with anything today. I have my turn.
Gotcha.
Wait a minute, Blue. You have MVP.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot I have that.
You want to use it?
Screw it. Yeah, I might as well.
That is going to hit. Do me some damage.
11 force damage.
Nice, as you get a nice solid hit on that guy's shoulder.
And it needs to make a wisdom saving throw or be afraid. It needs to make a DC 13 wisdom saving throw or be afraid of me.
He is going to fail, as he is afraid.
Sweet. All right. I'll probably end my. I'm gonna end my turn there.
Alrighty. And that brings us to this warg who is going to push himself back onto his feet. He is going to attack the kobold on the right with his wargy teeth. That is going to miss, as the kobold managed to block it. This guy up here is going to blast through this wall. He is going to get up, hear what's going on, and he is going to start rushing this way. These guys are following suit, having been waiting for him to get through. As Chiron, you can see a troop is coming for you as you are getting surrounded. That is going to bring us this guy. He is going to attempt to stab the warg, not wanting them to get the hold up. He is going to get 5 damage against this warg. Elise, you are in.
I am in.
And you'll have
Pull
taken
out
a
big
strong
fuck
hold of
off
the front.
sword. Yeah. Pull out the big fuck off sword and hit this guy at advantage.
That's going to hit. 13 damage. He's still alive.
Um. Okay, I'll go for another with a action surge.
That is
That's piss poor.
going to miss. Because you do not have flanking. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
If you had been one square to the left, you would.
I would have. Too little, too late now.
Yeah. Anything else from Elise?
Can I reserve the rest of my movement to follow if Zamir moves somewhere?
Yes.
Yep, I'll do that.
That brings us to the skirmisher. Where is this one? He is fighting Chiron up here, as he is going to whip around, pull out a javelin, and try to stab him. Or them. That is a crit, as he is on the back foot, and Chiron is easily able to dodge out the way.
I think I have a reaction. Una momentum. I'm level 3. Oh, I need to make sure that this is. Yes.
Are you thinking of the Hellish Rebuke?
Yes.
I believe you have to take damage for that.
You do.
Oh, you are right.
And he missed.
So just. So ignore that. Oh, that was good damage too. Damn. Oh well.
I've forgotten that so many times before myself.
That brings us to
It's
this
okay.
guy, who is going to come running in here. He is going to hear the fighting above, but something looks strange over here, so he's going to start looking around. Good Icarus is too well hidden.
Icarus, you keep your scaly ass hidden.
That is going to bring... Oh, skipped a rider. That is going to bring us... This guy over here is going to take a shot at Zamir.
Alright.
Because Zamir is one of them caster fucks and needs to die. According to the goblin. It's a 14. I believe that misses.
Yep.
That is going to bring us to one of the dragon shields. He is holding his ground, as he is going to lash out at the goblin in front of him with his spear. Shwoop, shwoop. 16 and 16, getting both shots, dealing 7 damage of his own, wounding the goblin before him. That brings us to this rider. He's taking a shot at that same guy with his bow. He is going to crit, getting a good shot at him just as he's lunging forward. This guy is going to take 11 damage. The warg over here. Look at your page. Is anybody watching Vrogak in the back?
I'm paying attention.
You see
Got a lot going on, but I'm paying attention.
both of them are starting to glow with magic. As they are going
Oh
to
boy.
succeed on a dash, getting all the way through, blasting through people using kinetic jaunt or something to fly through the party, breaking through the front gate and getting partway over the ravine.
Oh, you fucking coward.
I mean, half the troop is already dead.
But have you know? Well, hold on one sec. But have you know how to die like men, you fuck?
This goblin is dead. This one is going
Ugh.
to be still. He's not even paying attention. He's trying to deal. He's trying to stay about the fire over there. This guy is going to push himself onto his feet as he is going to attack Noman. That's an 11. That's going to miss. That brings us to this rider who's going to roll onto his feet. He is going to attempt to attack the artifacts he is fighting. He's going to lose his bow, stab it with his sword. The artifact is going to block him. This guy over here is going to rush down this way, seeing how bad things are going. He is going to take a shoot at the legionary. He is going to nail him, dishing out 11 damage to that legionnaire. So that legionnaire is looking really bad. That brings us to this artifacts. He is going to attack, trying to hold the ground, attacking with his chain hook as he whips this goblin in the face, dealing 5 damage. Bringing us to these guys, as they are going to turn and both light up Vrogak.
This might be a little late, but would we have seen him run past us?
Oh yeah,
even
he
with
just
that
ran
tag
over
drop?
you. He just moves through you.
Okay.
That is going to be a pair of 10s. Vrogak is going to block both of them. That brings us to this warg who is dead, which brings us to this guy here. He is going to take the disengage action. Actually, he's just going to take the dash action. He's getting... His main action is dash. His bonus action is disengage. So he gets all the way over here. Which brings us to this kobold. He is going to rush forward this way, attempting to help his legionnaire. He is going to attempt to stab. He is this one here. He is going to miss as that goblin's holding out. Chiron.
Please tell me that Legionnaire steps out of flank. I said, please tell me that Legionnaire steps out of flank.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna go back down here.
Okay, I'm going to look at this one in front of me. And I'm going to go, you realize your boss just ran away, right?
Step. They seem
Okay, and
very...
yeah, this one behind, that's quote unquote behind me, is technically downstairs, right?
Yes, they are looking for folks down below.
Okay, in that case, I am going... I have Skitter's powers. I am going to take the op attack because I actually want to use my reaction.
Gotcha. You mean your bonus action?
No.
Oh, yeah, infernal thingy. He is going to try to take his stab. That's a 14.
That will hit.
He is going to do 9 piercing.
Okay, I will take that. And then I'm going to light him up.
Gotcha. is going to make his dexterity save, which he is going to fail, taking 17 damage.
And then I'm. You said this tower was 60 feet up?
Yep.
So I can get down to the ground on my action and my movement and my bonus action alone.
Gotcha.
I am then going to I am going to attempt to use my main action to hide, because there's a lot of things over here to hide behind. I'm small.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna do a little hidey hide.
Gotcha.
But that is my action, my bonus, and my movement.
The goblins here call you out as you run down.
I'm hiding in the barrels.
Yeah, they don't see where you went in there. They know you're down there somewhere, though. This guy's going to run up here to help with the fight. This guy is rushing in to see if they can find Icaros. That is going to be a perception check from you. Because one of them disappeared, but he's looking for the other. He doesn't see where Icaros is. So you don't know where Icaros is either.
I don't either. Stay hidden, my scaly friend, because if I don't see you, the likelihood of anyone else seeing you is slim.
This guy's going to run over here, attempting to put out this fire. They're not the brightest. This rider is going to take a stab at... He's going to get up, take a stab at the Legionary. He has disadvantage because of Samir. Go. He is going to get a crit fail. Thank you, Samir. Crit to a crit
Hey.
fail. This guy is going to stab at the warg, trying to take down as many of them as he can. That is going to be a crit of his own. 11 damage. No. Yes, 11 damage to this warg. Brings us to the Legionnaire. The Legionnaire is going to take a moment to disengage and fall back. Because he is pretty messed up. He won't take another hit. Zamir.
All right, Zamir is going to use 15 feet of movement to get here, and bonus action hex this motherfucker here
Gotcha.
that ran up on Farley. Or yes, Farley. And then is going to attack with the rapier attack.
Gotcha. You're going to crit him. It's going to deal 9 and 8, as that guy is now dead.
All right. Now that guy's dead, Zamir's gonna kind of go, turn to Elise and go, should we follow that guy? As he points to the fucker that ran off.
That's our target. It's best to kill him.
All right. Zamir's gonna move the. Oh. Zamir is going to use the last of his 15 feet of movement to follow that fucker.
Gotcha.
5, 10, 20. Last of my movement there, and I think I'm provoking attack opportunity, or one of us is from that guy.
Why is Alicia?
Oh yeah.
Because I held my movement that follows the mirror.
Right. Yeah, he is going to try to hit you.
Yeah. Is he gonna hit Elise or Zamir?
It's Elise, but he misses terribly.
Okay. All right. And that was my action, bonus action, and movement, so that is Zamir's turn.
That is going to bring us to this guy over here, who is going to disengage dash as well. So he gets all the way over there.
Noman will, since this guy already used his opportunity of attack to hit Elise doesn't have a reaction, so Noman's gonna head over here. And he's gonna whip a dagger at that guy's back.
I believe that's a disadvantage. No,
Uh,
daggers 20 or 30.
1 second, let me check.
I think they're 20.
Open up.
I think they're 20-60.
They're 2060.
Yes, it could be at disadvantage.
Oh. Should I then, or should I visage mockery?
You don't have any spell to stop him.
I don't. That like I said, I don't have anything really combat related. I have minor illusion and vicious mockery as cantrips. So yeah, I'm gonna throw I'm gonna throw the dagger. I'm gonna use one of my hero points to give myself normal roll.
Gotcha.
$13.
That is going to miss.
Damn.
As it bounces off the armor he is wearing. Anything else from Noman?
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to the Signifier, who has still got his standard. As he's going to continue to stab this warg with his standard. That is going to be a 17 and a crit. For a total of 12, 17 damage. As with his flag, he plants it in this warg's face. The warg is dead. Demetrios is going to rush up this way, leaving you all to hunt Vrogak. And he is going to cast a quick healing spell. Where is Demetrios? Here you go. Demetrios is going to cast Cure Wounds. He is going to do so at 2nd level, giving 12 HP back to the Legionnaire. Legionnaire is looking significantly better. Brings us to this warg here, who is going to attempt to fight the Dragon Shield. They are going to miss. That is going to bring us to Vrogak. Vrogak is going to pull a javelin, and he is going to turn in his seat and whip it at Noman. That is going to hit for 21, dealing 9 damage to Noman.
If only Noman was a space further back.
I also need a con save for whatever you're concentrating on.
What is Noman concentrating on?
I think that might have been invisibility.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn off my mic. But yeah, it was the invisibility. I just forgot to turn it off.
Gotcha. That is going to bring us to the skirmisher. It is going to shoot at Noman, because you can see Noman chasing. He is going to crit Noman. Noman's going to take 6 piercing,
Silvery
5
barbs.
poison. Gotcha. He is still going to hit with a 23, dealing 5 piercing, 3 poison.
All right.
So 8 damage.
Better than a crit.
Yes, it is. That is going to bring us to this dragon shield. They are going to rush forward, taking advantage, trying to stop these guys from getting out. As he is going to attack with his spear, he is going to get a crit and a miss. 10 damage to this guy. He is looking very poorly as he rams it into his shoulder. Brings us to this warg. Where is this warg? This warg's here. He is going to attempt to bite the dragon shield. He is going to hit, dishing up 4 damage. Brings us to this skirmisher over here, who's running in here, looking for Icaros. Because one escaped and disappeared, but the other one should still be in here somewhere. They still do not see Icaros. This guy's running in here, also looking for Icaros. Nope, they're rolling very badly. This guy is going to attack the goblin he's next to. Oh. It is going to be a hit for 18, dealing 6 damage to this rider. This guy over here is attacking the warg. He is going to hit as well, dealing 5. Bringing us to Icaros. He is going to be doing a thing that nobody can see. Brings us to this sorcerer. He is going to shoot at Vrogak, see if he can break that spell. That is a 20. He's hitting one of them. That is going to be 14 acid damage. Vrogak needs to make a con save. He manages to hold his spell. That is going to bring us to this warrior here who's doing a stab. They're going to crit. 5 damage against this very injured dragon shield. Brings us to the rider. He is going to turn around and he is dashing back down this way. As he's coming to look for Chiron. Farley, what you up to?
Yes. All right. Seeing the complete chaos around and noticing that these two are, so are these two trying to escape or?
It does look like they are riding away. Yeah.
All right. Should I try and attack them or focus on the ones inside the camp?
That's our target.
Shit. All right. Let's see. 1, 2.
Do note he does still have kinetic John up, so he can move through people.
Sorry. All right, I'm just gonna move over here. Let's see what the hell am I? Let's see what I got. God, played probably so long. I gotta remember what each of his spells do.
He stole Daito's thing.
I'm gonna cast Hex on the Warg.
Okay.
I'm probably just gonna go with Wisdom,
Okay.
and then I'm going to shoot him with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
All right, make sure that's normal. Eldritch Blast.
That is going to
Shit.
miss.
All right, that's my turn.
That is going to bring us to this warg who is dead. Which brings us to this guy, who is going to be running in here. And it's just as you hear the footsteps run in there, Chiron, you hear a lot of shouting. And then an explosion.
I had a feeling that motherfucker was gonna do that. You better not fucking kill yourself, my dude.
It wasn't me this time.
No, it was Icarus. I told him there was explosives.
Is going to
Hey, you got experience with situations like this because of Farley.
That building explodes, dealing 228 damage as that part of the tower just collapses.
Oh, Icarus can't live through that.
I hope he's not in there.
It's just everything in this just vaporizes.
Speaking that I'm right there, do I take any damage?
No, because you are 45 feet down. But you do have an issue of
Well, I
that
mean,
side
I'm
of
on the
the building's about
ground.
to fall. Yeah, so you're not in the explosion. but there are shards going, and that tower's about to come down.
Shit.
As I need
And I'm assuming I
a
don't see Icarus, do I?
No, you do not. As this guy is going to piss himself.
Wait, what guy?
The guy that was coming down to look for you.
Where?
Just south of you.
Okay, it's showing that he south of me.
Yeah. the guy over
Oh,
here.
okay. I was looking on the turn order to that's like the guy that's right here is like was right here, so I was like, who is like okay.
But
Yeah, I don't.
yeah. Is that starting to fall? You're gonna have to deal with that here in a second. You have seconds to deal with it because it's holding a little bit, but it's about to come down. This guy is going to rush up to try to help his friend. He is going to take out a med bag and try to do some healing. He is going to heal his buddy for 9. Brings us to Elise. You hear a massive explosion in the background.
Well,
You are getting rained on by shards of charred wood.
it's not the first time that's happened during a siege. Move the 30 to there. I'm guessing that guy attacks me as I go by.
Yes, you will. However, I should also point out these fires have since grown.
It's not an issue for me. That's someone else's issue.
He's actually not going to attack Elise.
Nope. Okay. With one hand, I'm going to pull out a hand axe and throw it at our target.
Gotcha. That is going to hit.
6 points of slash.
Gotcha. He needs another con save. He is going to keep it again.
Fucker.
Anything else from Elise?
Nope. There probably goes my hand axe too.
I mean, it's just on the bridge.
Oh.
Because you didn't hit hard enough for it to stick. It just kind of slashes and falls off. Is that it for Elise?
I can't move any further, so no.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to this writer here. He is going to attempt he's going to he's just going to dash, giving attacks of opportunity at disadvantage to the dragon shield. He is going to miss, as this guy is going to ride his warg up this. Dash, and he is going to jump. The warg is going to take 46 damage. Warg's still standing, but they're now over there. This dragon shield is going to disengage and walk into the line to help protect his brothers because he's not doing good. That is going to bring us to this archer, who is going to do the same. They are going to try to come up this way, but the flames are a bit too much, so they're going to try to fly through them. But oil fire, you know. He is going to need a con save, as they are pushed back by the flames. Whoops. Flames, wrong move. As they are unable to get any higher. That is going to bring us to this warg, as he is going to continue off this way. As he is hauling ass. That is going to bring us to this guy, who looks dead when the flames expanded. They got him. Brings us to this guy. He is going to dash disengage. Getting about here. Brings us to this rider here. He is going to get up. He is going to dash disengage. he gets about there. That brings us to these guys. They are going to run this way, jump off. He is going to take the damage. As it does seem they are trying to flee now. This guy is going to move forward. Attempt to attack the one guy that's remaining. Or one of the few guys that are remaining. He is going to lash out with his chain hook. He's going to miss. The sorcerer is going, they're out of his range, so they're going to light up the other runners. So they're going to get at the... He is going to attack this guy here. Bolts flying forward. Both of them missing. This guy is dead. This guy is still alive, so they are going to step in front to try to cover their friend. And attack. He is going to miss. Chiron. That building is about to come down.
Okay. Chiron is going to shoot up a prayer that Icarus got out, but there's no stealth in this. There's just run. I can get there with a bonus action.
Gotcha.
Actually, I'll get there with my bonus action instead. And we're just gonna switch to my crossbow.
Gotcha.
We're gonna aim at that one.
Gotcha. It's Zamir's turn, so he's no longer frightened.
It wasn't Zamir. That was Farley.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Fair.
17.
That is going to hit.
And he's got a person by him, so
As you're going to kill him outright, the arrow catching him in the side of the head.
I'm going to look at what one is that one?
The dragon shield.
I'm gonna look at the dragon shield and in Draconic go, this whole place is about to catch on fire. We might want to wrap this up.
There is a nod. Anything else?
That is my action and my bonus action and my movement.
Gotcha. That is going to bring us this guy. Also going to jump off the edge.
Whee!
Because the gate's covered, everything's on fire. They're in trouble. That is going to bring us this guy who's dead. This guy who's dead. This guy who's going to push forward, try to take down this goblin. As he's going to get a 10, so that goblin is taking on the team and he is holding his ground. This legionnaire is going to call for his men to be ready to fall back, as he is going to rush this way, attacking with his shield. Shield bash, Gladius. He is going to hit with the shield bash, dealing 7 damage against the bodyguard. He needs a strength save. He is going to succeed. And then the Gladius is going to miss. Zamir.
All right. Yeah, he's gonna he's gonna ask, yell out to Elise, should we try to continue or just continue to fuck these guys up?
Kill the ones we can get to. Leave no survivors.
Woo! And boink. I'm going to use my bonus action to move Hex to this guy in front of me.
Gotcha.
And rapier attack.
That is going to hit. That is going to do 12 damage. She's still alive.
All right. You know what? So I don't forget, I'm gonna fucking action surge. And I'm just gonna attack him again.
That is going to miss.
Damn. Alright. That is Zamir's turn.
Gotcha. Alrighty. That is going to bring us to this guy. He is going to disengage dash as he's going to get over here. Nomin Fromin.
At this point, all of the goblins have escaped mostly, aside from the ones that are dead, of course. So Noman is. Let's see, how far can I get over here? I only have 30 feet, so I'm gonna go over here and stab this goblin that's fighting Elise.
Gotcha.
Well,
You are going to miss.
that's it.
Alrighty then. That will then bring us to this guy. As he, with his standard, is rushing over this way, getting in behind, not letting this goblin escape. As he is going to keep stabbing him with his standard. Those would be a 21 and a 20, dealing out 10 damage. That guy is bloodied but still alive. That brings us to Demetrios. Demetrios is going to step in. He is going to take a shot at that warg. With Sacred Flame. The warg is going to fail, taking 7 damage. Demetrios, you got anything else? No. That is going to bring us to this warg.
He's a healer, not a fighter.
He's going to come rushing down this way and attack Chiron. Because they're kind of out of options. That's going to miss. Vrogak is continuing to ride off. This guy is rushing over here. He's going to hold his ground. He's going to try to shoot Farley. That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
No.
8 piercing, 3 poison.
Okay.
That is going to lead us to this dragon shield, who's running up here to protect Chiron. As he is going to stab twice. He's going to miss both of them, work too fast. This warg is going to continue to ride this way as they're jumping down. That brings us to these kobolds here. Both of them are going to charge over here, swarming this warg. Stab. Both of them are going to make hits, dealing 9 damage. Warg's getting pretty messed up. That brings us to the sorcerers. Sorcerers are going to be launching bolts of angry magic at the guys running. We're going to try to hit the... It's going to move over here. As he's going to try to get the guy on the far side. Sending 2 bolts of magic. He is going to hit one of them, dishing out 11 total damage, which is just enough to bring this one crashing to the ground with lightning. That brings us to This goblin who is fighting for his life, he is going to crit fail and lose his weapon. That brings us to this guy. He is not happy about the situation, but he is going to dash over here. Farley.
I got shot with like a bolt or something or an arrow, right?
Yep, an arrow. There's an archer up on top.
Can I see him?
Yeah.
Okay, because I literally can't see him on the map.
He's up here. It's because of the wall. He's there, but you can see him.
Never mind. Never mind. He's probably not gonna be able to notice him. Probably just kind of like pulls the
yes, he
arrow out
just
of his
saw
side.
You can see him.
Oh no,
It's
I
just-
physically can't see his token on the map. That's the thing.
I'm aware. It's the way the light.
That's yeah. There's only so much we could do with dynamic lighting.
Okay, fair
He's
enough.
got cover, but
There you go.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm probably not going for that one then because my cover shots have not been good today.
That's fair. He has 3/4 cover up there.
Yeah. Farley kind of just like pulls the arrow out of his side, looks at it, licks it, and just kind of smiles.
Roll me a con save.
you just took poison damage, Farley.
You're fine.
Oh my
But yes, it was a poisoned arrow.
He feels the tingle and just says,
The spicy arrow. It's also got your blood on it.
"See," as he like puts the arrow away, and then he like goes over to try and cast Shocking Grasp on this goblin.
Gotcha. He's in leather or anything? Yeah, leather.
Actually, wait, I have enough to go over here so I can get flanking.
Gotcha. Go for your attack.
Let's see, Shocking Grasp. Why is it all the way at the bottom of the goddamn list? Actually, what the hell is it? Shocking Grasp. I know I had that spell in there somewhere.
Should be in your cantrips.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, that's going to hit. Eight damage as he collapses under the assault.
Yeah, as he goes down, I just keep holding it as I go into his neck, and I just keep holding the Shocking Grasp there, burning into him, as I seem to just smile larger as I do that.
Fair. That brings us to this guy. They are going to stab at this goblin, trying to stop them from escaping. They are going to hit, getting 9 damage in on him, as this guy is going to collapse under the assault as they are ready to deal. He is then going to move up to surround. He's going to go after this guy. This guy's still scared shitless, but he's getting attacked. Elise!
Would it be possible to do a charging tackle?
If you can get up there, you'd be able to make a grapple.
I
have enough
I
movement.
can dash into him, though. I can't.
No,
I'm
that's,
not within 30.
I think there's a charge or something. But
Yeah, you need the Charger of Feet
Yeah,
to do
that's
that.
what I thought. It's just like, fuck. Can't get to him. Well, I can get close and do a ranged attack, but that's not gonna fucking stop him. Yeah, fuck it. Get close. Pull up the spear and wing that at him.
that is going to miss.
Take. Got nothing.
Gotcha. That is going to bring us to this rider back here, who is pissing himself. Nope, that's not him. Who is this? This is... Which rider is this? Which rider is this? It's one of the one that jumped?
Way over here.
Ah, he is continuing
over
his,
here.
his flight. He is running away. As they run off that way. That's going to bring us to this dragon shield, who's going to be rushing forward now that things are a little clearer. He is going to take a stab with his spear, hitting both attacks. He is going to deal 11 damage. This guy's not looking good. That brings us to this rider, who is still trying to fight through this as best as that he can. He's drawn his blade. He is trying to slash down at him. He is going to miss. The warg is gone at this point. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. This guy is running to climb. He is climbing down over there. Brings us to this guy. He is going to move over here. He is going to whip his chain at that warg, catching him in the face, dealing 5 piercing. Which brings us to the sorcerers. This one's going to go this way, getting just in range to shoot past Elise. As both of those are going to hit, as he is going to do a total of 26 damage, as he gets two really nice shots. Which brings us to Vels here, who's rushing this way to attempt to stab the warg. He is going to hit 9 piercing damage, as this last guy is getting surrounded and stabbed the hell out of Chiron. What are you up to?
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at where Farley's at, because I can see that motherfucker. And Chiron's going to yell, "Farley, that's enough."
I kind of just like stop as like my electric died, and I kind of just like let the goblin go.
I am then promptly going to switch weapons and stab a motherfucker. I'm going specifically for the warg.
Gotcha, that is going to hit.
Yeah, that's not good damage.
But you know what's funny enough?
Sounds like it was just enough.
He only hit 17.
Okay.
As this guy's going to fall prone.
I am going to look at the men around me, and in Draconic go, I'm going to go deal with my wizard. I'm going to go deal with my sorcerer.
Fair.
That is okay. Action, movement, bonus action.
Gotcha. Brings us to this one. He is running like hell. That is going to bring us to this. We're just going to imagine they finish up there after a little bit. So we're going to just go to the guys that are still running. Demetrius is off. The warg is off. Vrogak's gone. You're still here. Dragon Shield's gone. That warg is... Where is that? That warg's way over here. That warg's gone. You guys are doing your stuff. You're over there. The tower has completely collapsed at this point. In the back. He is dead. They are going to get taken. This guy, all the way over here, is still alive. You don't matter. You do. You don't matter. 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 You matter. You don't. Chiron matters. You don't. And you don't. So, as the fighting continues in the back, the fire is growing at a significant speed at this point. Zamir, what are you doing?
Honestly,
Oh, this goblin is not dead.
probably something stupid. Wait, what was that?
The goblin on the
CC?
tower just got burnt to a crisp because he didn't fucking run.
Oh.
But yeah, Samir, what you doing?
Oh, he can't get towards the Legionnaire, so I guess he's not going to do that. I guess his main thing.
We've got like one enemy down here that's worth going after.
Yeah, everybody else is getting ragged on.
There's no way
That's
that guy
good.
doesn't run as soon as his turn's up, which is right after Zamir.
Yeah, but he's still going
Yeah.
to be in range of those archers. He's going to be off map, yes, but he might still be in range.
He's in range of me still.
And
Yeah.
both of
My
the
only thing
sorcerers
is
are
that
running good.
Zamir can't do anything long distance right now because the only long distance option I have is a crossbow, but I have to use an action to doff
off your
my
shield.
shield to use it. Yeah. So I don't think there are any more goblins in there, but I guess the only thing he can do right now is hold an action in case any goblins try and come out of it and go after him.
Gotcha.
Hold his action and movement so that he can run towards them if need be.
This guy is dashing. Noman.
Nobody's gonna take a
He is currently
big ol'
115 feet away from you.
nobody's gonna like make a point to walk around. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Let me move it again. God damn it. I'm trying to do something here. There we go. Walk around as far as I can from where Farley is, because that scared me a little bit. Going over here. How far is you from me right now?
From where you are now,
85 feet.
I can't do shit. I'm just gonna look at Farley and say,
90 feet.
You like them extra crispy, huh, Farley?
You just hear like a click of his neck. That's not me. That was just a misclick. I was double checking something.
That is going to bring us to these guys. They are rushing forward, keeping up their barrage. They are going to hit both shots, dealing 12 more damage. He is still alive, only just, as he is slowing down, as those hits hit him in the leg. Farley.
Farley's going to move over here. He's going to cast Eldritch Blast on him since he's still in range.
Most definitely. That is going to miss.
Yeah, I don't have Quicken Spell, so that's all my stuff.
Elise, what you doing?
You said he was slowing down.
Yes. He got hit in the back of the leg.
Elise is going chasing then.
Gotcha.
And as she passes by Farley, running straight south.
You are...
Don't kill him. I want him alive.
You are 15 feet behind him.
Keep chasing.
You get 60 feet, so this
Yeah.
guy is going to be rushing forward as he is going to take his shots. As both of them are going to nail this guy in the back, dealing 19 more damage, getting the kill.
Dead flat out or dying?
He's dead. They don't get saved like y'all do.
Yeah.
As that brings us to the end of the combat. As y'all can see, the kobolds are starting to make a rush to get out as that building is going up, and it's going up fast. What are the rest of y'all up to?
Farley kind of just like goes to the stump and just like watches the fire with like a sort of twinkle in his eye and a small giggle in him.
Chiron is going to go smack the ever-living shit out of Farley to bring him back into reality.
The moment you do that, my demon form sort of ends like, ow! Why do you always have to hit me?
Because sometimes you need to be hit.
Ow, what the hell? Oh, sweet. Well, at least we won the battle and the... Oh, wow, crap, the fire got real big.
Okay. So, in that case, Chiron's going to look towards the Inferno. And they're going to stop. And they're just going to, I guess, the equivalent of an action of just sit there and fucking pray that Icarus got out.
Fair.
But I am currently scanning the horizon trying to find Icarus.
You see no sign of him.
I didn't think so.
The moments pass. The kobold forces from Mhalduun make their way out of the keep as they watch as the keep burns.
Noman starts playing his violin, and it sounds suspiciously like the final number from the Titanic sinking.
Oh my god.
And as you'll watch it, you'll have claimed victory, and there is only more war ahead. It was a great victory, but only just the start. But for now, that is where we are going to be ending it. Good job, you guys. That was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing where y'all go. Peace.
Yee.